Hello, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast, Boss Ravioli Queens. We are Boss Lady Amy,
Nick Holy Ravioli,
and Jasmine the Queen.
And we are three very real caregivers who decided we are going to spill all the ravioli on trending topics, healthcare, and so much more.
We've decided that we're going to cover a non-healthcare topic every other week as a form of self-care. After all, we live and breathe our jobs. Don't worry, we'll still have plenty of ravioli to spill.
We can't talk about work all the time. Sometimes we gotta be Cheerios because normally we're Fruit Loops.
On that note, let's
get
messy.
Warning, this podcast includes profane language, crude humor, mature subjects, and possible talk of bodily fluids. This may not be suitable for listeners under the age of 18.
This episode is called We're All Fruity Here. Happy Pride Month, everybody! Woo, woo! Get it with that Z snap?
We say gay!
We do say gay. In this episode, we're going to be celebrating our LGBTQIA plus brothers and sisters and theys, thems, anything in between.
Yay.
Yay!
Exciting.
So, in this episode, we are going to be talking about crazy things going on in this world that are directly affecting the members of the
BTQIA plus.
Yep, that. community. And then we're also announcing, I guess this is our official announcement, that we have a booth at our local Pride event this year. We are so excited to be a part of it. I've gone to Pride for the last couple years now, but this is my first time ever actually being directly involved, and we are thrilled.
Woo! Tickle pink, bitches.
So there's a couple different things that's going on right now as far as
Oh, and I'm also performing.
That's right.
I'm also performing as a drag queen at our local Pride. So we'll have a booth there, and I'll be on one of the main stage events.
Yeah, so Miss Jasmine won't get any breaks between the stage and the booth. I'm so sorry.
But if you live near us and you know us and listen to the podcast, you can reach out to one of us, ask us where we'll be, and come check it out.
We'll have some free goodies and some fun stuff.
Snacks, water.
We're doing a swag bag raffle.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's also a thing.
I thought you were going to say more. You looked like you were going to say more. Swag bag! Woo! That's all I could contribute to that, dear. We don't really have all of the details of what's going to be inside the swag bag worked out exactly yet. We're still working on that.
So it'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
We'll all be surprised.
Yeah. I'm generally surprised about most things.
I woke up today.
Oh my god. Okay, I think maybe we should get into it. We're going off on our tangents again.
You guys, we went on one of our tangents again.
Control chaos.
Literally.
So, since we're just gonna Superman dive right in here, let's talk about some drag.
Get your face out of your elbows so people can hear you.
I don't want to. Alright, let's talk about the stuff that's going on in drag right now.
So, the issues that were going on in Tennessee about them basically banning drag queens from doing performances, and they've been getting arrested or reading stories to children. They just basically don't think we're grooming their children.
Which is
disgusting. Not the
disgusting.
case.
It's disgusting of them to think that. Clarification.
Literally, yes.
So, Miss Jasmine, as a drag queen yourself, tell us your thoughts.
I think it's disgusting to think that, like, just because we show an art form of and express ourselves to, like, different communities and adults, children, we express ourselves in so many different ways that all of a sudden they think we're the problem, that we are the issue that's causing kids to, I don't know, be gay or want to do drag or maybe transition and stuff, and then we're just the cause of everything.
And also, can we, like, get to this century, please? Because being gay isn't a fucking choice. It's not. Like...
Also, not to mention, homosexuality has literally been around for thousands of years.
Thousands.
And then people are still like, oh, how nice that these friends are roommates. Like, these friends are fucking every night.
Oh, God. But, like, that also, especially with, like, that, the library thing where they're trying to ban them from being libraries to read stories to children and stuff. As we were speaking of, who are you going to trust your child with? A Catholic priest or a drag queen? And most people are going to say a drag queen. Like, I even saw on TikTok, this was months ago, and for the life of me, I can't remember what state and city, but there was this lady just going off, and it was about pretty much the same thing, except they were banning books, like specific books.
Yeah, they are banning specific books, and a lot of them are like
so this lady,
LGBTQ history and stuff like that. Anything that involves that kind of stuff in it.
She was so freaking on point and so powerful, and she was like, I don't feel safe at church. I'd feel safer around any of these people than be in a church. I was raped twice there.
Right.
Like, just because you go to church doesn't make you a good person.
And we're not trying to, like, diss churches either. Like,
no,
they're not
absolutely
all
not.
bad, and it's, like, it's great that, like, people have, that's what they want to believe in, but, like, a lot of churches that most people go to, or even, like, LGBTQIA plus people who actually do go to church and stuff, like, you feel judged. And it's literally something that they preach all the time, to be kind to, like, others, and then to walk in someplace where you're supposed to be able to feel welcomed and safe, and they don't welcome you, and you don't feel safe. You feel judged and hurt.
Yeah, and something I kind of want to touch on with that is, like, I grew up Catholic, and my family was not, like, the rich Catholic. We were the poor Catholics. So we were always getting judgmental stares from people, and the whole point I'm trying to make right now is Jesus said to love thy neighbor. Like, that doesn't mean you don't have to love people that don't follow your specific religion. If you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus, then you should be following what Jesus said. Don't be a fucking hypocrite.
Right. And I also grew up with religion, and
Same.
I also went to a Lutheran private school, so, for a while.
I went to Catholic school until 9th grade.
I went to Catholic school.
I did up until 8th grade for a Lutheran school, so.
Oh, you guys are lucky. I went to Catholic school from kindergarten all the way to senior year.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should be.
I'm not your parent. Makes them apologize. Anyways, sorry, I kind of got us off track a little bit, but I just wanted to say that because people are so judgy and so quick to, like, point the finger at people, and it's like, look at your track record.
Yeah, and we just wanted to mention that, like, we actually do have, like, experience a little bit with religion. Or
a lot of it.
Just so, yeah, pretty much. So, like, just so, like, you know, there's not those people out there that are just like, well, what do you know about it anyway? You know, kind of thing.
I also think it's worth mentioning that a lot of the stuff that was going on in, like, Jesus's time, well, first off, the Bible is absolutely left open to interpretation.
Absolutely.
Second of all, I've actually read a lot about this, about how there was quite a few studies done about, like, the drugs that existed at their time, or in their time, and estimated that quite a few of the stories in the Bible were actually like drug trips. And so there's that. And then also, too, homosexuality in the Bible was, or not the Bible, those times, I mean, was not only extremely common, but it was also like almost, I wouldn't say praised, but it was kind of like
It was
the
accepted.
norm.
Yeah.
So, and I've actually read too that there's been studies done on how they thought that Jesus could have actually been bisexual, and it would make a lot of sense because he was all accepting of everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
It's kind of a fair point.
And also, I'd like to point out that the Bible has been rewritten probably 1 million times at this point, if not more.
It's just like reinterpreted and reinterpreted.
And it's written now, it's been altered so much just to specifically fit agendas. So this whole, like, Jesus didn't love gay people, it's a sin to be gay, blah, 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 not factual.
And also, like, why is that the only sin you're thinking about? Like, there's
so many.
There's
other
so
things.
many other things that are said in the Bible that
Well, like,
are
the Ten
just
Commandments.
as bad, if not worse.
Right, the 10 Commandments, yo. Like, there are plenty of murderers out there, but I don't see y'all fucking breaking down prison cells to go and try and steal their rights or kill them, because even in prison, they still have rights.
Right.
Correct.
So why is it that you're singling out one small group of people?
Right. Well, and if you think about it too, like if you think for animals, even there's homosexual animals.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're making a choice. They don't have that complex of thinking.
They don't have the
Right.
cognitive ability to do
So
so.
like, right. So like animals, like how do you explain that? Honestly.
I'm pretty sure my dog's a lesbian.
Oh, God. Okay, wait.
Now I need to know why.
Yeah, explain, please.
Because she always, whenever I take her to the dog park, she always wants to, like, lick the girl's scooters. And I'm like, why? And then also, like...
She wants to lick the girl's scooters!
Also, and, like... she...
Does she hump?
No, she doesn't, thank God. But she does come out, like, sometimes Celine will get out of the shower or whatever, and she'll be in a towel, like, on the couch. Or whatever. Sometimes
Were you a roommate?
Yeah. And then sometimes Izzy will jump up there, and she caught and, like, licked her nipple one time, and she was like, "What are you?"
The funny part is I actually know who you're talking about. Because I met her.
No, I know who you're talking about. You said her name.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
That's
I
why I
know.
was like,
Oh,
you're a
shoot.
roommate. Dogs.
But that's what I'm pretty sure she is. I'm pretty sure she's a lesbian. I would accept her either way as a loving parent.
Right.
As you should.
Right. As a dog parent.
So, getting back on topic.
Okay, I don't think we strayed that far away. We
We
kept it in
didn't.
the realm of homosexuality this time, so I'm proud of us, guys.
Go us. For still being on the same playground.
We're on
Instead
the
of
same
5 miles
playground.
away.
We're
Oh my
just not
God.
on the same slide.
Anyways.
Drag. Covered that.
I was gonna say we should probably talk about like the Don't Say Gay bill because we did say we say gay.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, that was passed in Florida. I don't know how many other states it has been passed in at this point, if any. But that's dumb. It's just dumb. Like let
Gonna
people
turn
be.
to my best friend here.
She gonna Google it.
Like,
But, like, let people be who they want to be.
Right.
Stop trying to stifle the children, too. Like, there's plenty of people in the LGBTQIA plus community who said that they knew they were whatever they are from a very young age. Like, some people as young as, like, 5 years old.
Right.
So, it's not a choice. It was just who
Florida.
They are.
And, like, just
it was
think,
just
like,
Florida?
well,
thank God for that.
And, like, think about, like, what if, like, roles were switched and stuff? Like, have you, like, thought about that? Like, what if the norm was being gay?
Right.
And being, like, straight
was the minority.
Yeah, was the minority, and that was what was, like, frowned upon. Or, like, you know? Like, imagine that. Like, how would you feel?
Right, that's like we talked in a prior episode, like, empathy, people. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. How would you like it if that shit happened to you?
Right. Like, what if somebody, like, freaked out on you for stupid reasons and basically tried to take all your rights away as a human being?
Right.
For something you literally cannot control. You are not making any choices.
And for literally wanting to find who you are and being able to find love with somebody, and for somebody to basically tell you how disgusting it is, like, that's horrible.
You're just trying to be yourself,
literally, and live your life.
Like, you're literally existing, and that just makes people mad, apparently.
Literally, that's yeah.
Like, everybody goes to work, they get that paycheck, they pay their bills, they go home. If you're not paying their bills, shut the fuck up.
My bills are paid.
Right. Well, and not only that, but it's like, so going back to drag, do you honestly think drag queens are just in drag all the time? Like, are they just showing up to work all, like, dragged out? Like, that doesn't happen. These are normal people who perform in art.
Jasmine, can you please come to work in full drag just once?
Oh
please?
My God.
Please?
That is so much.
No, I would never expect that.
That is so
I now
much.
know what you go through in order to get
Girl, if
yourself
I'm coming
looking
to work,
all fine.
Girl, if I'm coming to work in drag, you're doing all the work.
I will pass. Thank you.
Like, these are people just trying to exist.
I'm there to just work it. You're there to work.
That's totally contradictory to another past episode, because I was like, he helps me with the lifting.
No, I might break a nail in.
Oh, good lord. Anywho, ski. I believe there was a lot of other things included in the Don't Say Gay bill, though, because now, like, teachers have to out the students. Like, they're required to.
Hold on.
I'm pretty positive that is a thing in that bill.
I saw something about that somewhere, but
like, guidance counselors, teachers, all of that, like, they are legally bound now to out the students, even if they're not out.
Yeah, I would never do that.
No.
So, okay. So this is the actual name of the bill is known as Parental Rights in Education, but it was dubbed
Don't Say Gay.
Don't Say Gay. So basically this is a direct quote. It states that the classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties on sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergarten through third grade or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards in other grades.
That's very vague.
So basically,
it is, but that means it's like
that means there's a lot of fine print.
Yeah, that it's up for interpretation or whatever, and like they could probably get through a lot of like legal issues.
So what's
if they
hilarious?
Made a mistake, but like since
Right.
it's not clarified.
So what's hilarious about this bill is that it's on both sides. It's obviously terrible we're regressing, of course, and you can't talk about, like, if a student, feels that they're in the wrong body, if they identify as the other gender or whatever. But what's so funny about it is that they also can't talk about straight kids. So, like, they...
Technically, that does fall under that blanket, doesn't it?
Right, because technically that's still sexual orientation or gender identity.
That's
so
true.
they can't even talk about the quote-unquote straight children, even though I don't know why we're labeling them that, because it's literally kindergarten through 3rd grade.
Right, like, how
Right.
would you even, like...
Everybody's
know?
like, stop sexualizing the children. You stop sexualizing the children.
Right, but now it's so funny because then, you know, there was a bunch of parents up in arms after this bill passed. Then it was like, oh my God, we can't even talk about, like, the normal straight kids. Like, no, it's all under one blanket. You can't talk about it at all. It falls under all of that, whether you like it or not. So you guys just shot yourselves in the foot. Congrats.
Well, also, though, one of the big reasons that I extra hate this is because there's a lot of kids who either don't have parents to talk to, so they go to their teachers, or, like, they don't feel comfortable talking to their parents for whatever reason, so they go to their teachers.
Or somebody else, or the internet.
Right. Would you rather have your child on the internet talking to some random-ass stranger from 50,000 miles away, or would you rather have
That
them
could be a
talk to your
pedophile.
teacher? Or
That
would
could
you...
be a pedophile, for real.
Yeah, and would you rather have them talk to their teacher? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, so, or somebody, like, close, you know? Like, even if it was somebody else in your family or teacher, somebody who's trusted.
You know, it's just a real rough time for us empaths right now. Like, my head just wants to fucking explode with all this bullshit going on.
My God.
Oh, and that's why I swear so much.
It's a
Fuckity fuck
release.
It is a release.
Fuckity fuck fuck fuck.
So much fuckery.
Can't say fucking school, you fucking fat ass. Fuck.
Oh, God.
Okay, do we have any other thoughts on the Don't Say Gay bill?
No. Just that it's dumb, and I think it's really funny that a bunch of Karens and Darrens, they got exactly what they wanted and also not what they wanted at the same time, and that gives me a great deal of satisfaction.
Yeah.
But get better. The world needs to get better.
Do better, be better, get
We're all
better.
people. We all deserve
Need a
rights.
Earth-size Band-Aid to just slap
An
on that
Earth-size
bitch.
Band-Aid. Band-Aids only hold
Girl,
for a
that is
certain amount of time.
Shit needs to be duct taped.
Gorilla glued.
Literally.
Throw some, I was gonna say hydrocortisone, but that's not the right cream. Bacitracin, that's the cream.
Bacitracin?
What? I said bacitracin.
It's bacitracin.
Really?
Yes!
Bacitracin.
No! Number one, there's no X. And number two, it's bacitracin.
Well, my parents did me wrong. I mean, we knew that already.
They did, you dirty girl.
Bacitracin.
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 I'm gonna fucking die.
Is that, do you also say melatonin instead of melatonin?
I could start.
Wait. Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
Aceta who?
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen? I'm just kidding.
I could say it like
Acetaminophen?
the British people and say acetaminophen.
Oh.
Do they really?
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Anyways,
Aluminum.
back on track here.
Okay, this time we didn't stay off.
Cinnamon?
We went to a different playground, guys.
Yeah, we did. Sorry. We'll try to not let it happen again, but
Say
y'all know what's
cinnamon.
going through.
Cinnamon.
Synonym?
Cinnamon.
Synonym.
Fuck. Synonym.
Wait. Irish wristwatch. Both of you right now.
Oh, this is rude.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch.
Now say it faster.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
Irish wrist.
Irish
Ooh.
wish watch. Yeah, I knew I was gonna fuck it up. I was trying to say it super fast.
Irish
I knew
wrist watch.
too.
Irish
Okay,
wrist watch.
Wait, I have one more for you. I have one more. Would you rather be a baby goat or a
Wow.
matter baby?
Or a what?
A matter baby.
What the fuck is that?
Please say it right. Please say it right.
What? I don't know what you're asking.
Would you
me.
rather be a baby goat or a matter baby?
Oh no, I know what it is.
Amy, just say it. Just say it. What is a matter baby?
What is the matter, baby?
Nothing, sugar. What's the matter with you?
I was waiting for it. I've seen that one.
Me too.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Back on to the right playground on the same slide. So overall, I think that people just need to be accepting of other people. Because I don't give a fuck if you're white, yellow, black, brown, purple, pink, green. I don't care. As long as you're
Gay,
nice to me.
straight, bi, trans.
As long as you're nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to you. And if you're a dick to me, I'm gonna be a dick to you.
Uh-huh.
True.
Don't be a dick.
Don't
Yeah,
be a
stop
dick.
drinking race and sexuality and
Like, why can't we
sex
just
into
view
it,
others
like-
as people, human
Mhm.
beings?
'cause that's what we are. At the end of the day, that's what we all are, and we're all trying to do the same thing: live life.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, if it's not like I'm not transitioning or anything. Like, I'm just here.
Mhm.
If you want to transition and have these transitional surgeries and everything, absolutely go for it. It's your body, your choice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it makes you feel more you.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, and, you know, like I said before, and I'll say a million times because I firmly believe this, like, it's always existed. There were trans people a very, very long time ago,
Mhm.
and there's going to continue to be more trans people and gay people and people of color and what have you. It's a big fucking world, and we all need to learn how to coexist in it.
Mm-hmm. You
Don't
really do.
don't be my ex. I was gonna say his name, but I can't do that. That
Which
would be bad.
one?
The most recent. Sir gives me the ick a lot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's his new name. Don't be that guy though. Don't be an asshole.
Okay,
Us.
well, I may not be able to say Baxitracin right, or Baxitracin, or whatever the fuck it's
Bacitracin.
called, but at least I can say subtle.
So backstory, he says subtle. He pronounces the silent B.
No.
He does. Oh, you were in the bathroom when we were talking about that.
You didn't even tell me, you bitches.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, the B in subtle is silent. It's not subtle.
That's
subtle.
the whole point of the word. It's
English
like
is stupid,
the
though.
bee,
I know.
the bee's hiding. Like it's being subtle.
That low-key does make sense, though.
That does make sense. That tracks. Fuck. We're a whole bunch of hot mess right now.
Hot Mess Express. Woo woo.
All aboard.
First stop us.
Literally.
Okay, but seriously, don't be him and learn how to say subtle.
Good fucking grief.
I think we've touched enough on this subject. Most people know what's going on in the world. Kind of.
Now y'all got our 2 cents plus an extra 10 for all of this fucking chaos.
Literally.
Girl, that was like 20K they just got.
That wasn't even half of what we could have brought to the table, don't lie.
Well, I think that's just about it for this episode. We've talked about all the crazy things going on. Oh, no, we didn't. We
What
didn't
did we
talk
miss?
about all the states and the transitioning things. for
Oh, not
minors.
allowing them to take medication or transition in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, yeah. I heard. I don't know what states and stuff that was going in, but I knew they were trying to pass a thing where they won't allow, they want people to detransition and won't allow children to transition.
And I think Arkansas, because I remember saying that, and I was like, of course they would.
Arkansas.
Yeah. I think they were the first ones to pass it.
No, it was Bama.
Bama.
Cousin, brother, sister, wife, what?
But anyway, I just think that's ridiculous. They just try to find any right they can take and just rip it away from all of society.
Yep. So 22 states have already passed it, and there's
No. It was like 14 that passed it. And
no,
there was...
no, ma'am.
Is it 22?
It was 22, and then there's 14 or 15 states that are trying to pass it right now.
Oh.
There's already 22
God.
that have already done it.
That's fucking terrible.
That's literally like basically taking rights to certain healthcare stuff.
Also,
So I think it's time for us to wrap up this episode. I think we touched kind of all the subjects that we wanted to touch. So until next time, bye!
bye!
This has been the Boss Ravioli Queens podcast with your hosts, Boss Lady Amy,
Nicole Ravioli.
And Jasmine the Queen.
Thank you so much for spilling your ravioli with us.
Don't worry, we'll serve you more next time.
Warning, this podcast includes profane language, crude humor, mature subjects, and possible talk of bodily fluids. This may not be suitable for listeners under the age of 18.